And I wanted to let you guys know that I'm still here. I hope you join us pretty soon. I'm going to go get my lipstick and put it on. Why is it not showing? Hi, who's here? Like, I want to spread the word. Hi, SB Uni. Welcome. I didn't get a notification that like I was restreaming or anything. Usually there's a notification in Discord and on YouTube, but oh, I did get a notification. So what's new with you, SB Uni? I'm gonna get my lipstick. We all know I was there. I've never been wrong. You want to make a Yaz record. I thought Yaz was like jazz with a Y, but it's Yaz was a band. Hey, the deal for real. No, I am not from Pakistan. Hello, Marcello Maidana. Ooh, Argentina. What do you guys think about like reboots? You know, like Freaky Friday came out with a second one. Adam Sandler came out with a second not Billy Madison, but what was that movie where he's a golfer? No, I don't remember that, Jeff Sampson. Sorry that happened to you. Host Eric doesn't want to stream anymore. He's hanging out in the living room. Yes, Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore. He made a second one. They're making a second one of Devil Wears Prada. Like, there's no creative scripts out there. Like, where are they? I don't remember. I don't care about any of those. Like, I don't think every movie needs to be remade or like, I don't know, whatever. Whatever. It's not like what I say is gonna change anything. But I feel like that's not the good attitude to have. I feel like we should like enact change. It's the only constant, right? I don't know. They don't do comedy romance movies anymore. Yeah, they don't. It's been like since like 2018, I think 19 maybe was the last time I saw a comedy romance movie, but it was on Netflix. It was a Netflix movie. Hombolombo. Okay, T. Tezakatak on Joseph. It was 10 years ago, California, United States. It was 10 years ago that Marina from Marina and the Diamonds did the album Fruit. I can't believe it was 10 years ago. I was so hyped for that Pitbull doesn't need to be slapped. Possibly even beat up. I don't know what you're talking about, T. No, you had to get it out. It's good. No worries for that. I am Gilan, one of the Persian Iran. Ah, interesting, Gilan. Nice happy face, Rubinar. I don't know. I can be cynical. Like, I am an INFJ. And, I'm 964. So, like, I openly worry about things. Thank you, Gillen. I stream with my husband, Eric. Who wants to get their numerology done? I don't know how I do that actually, because you have to reveal like important information. Yeah, but I would need your full name. I don't feel comfortable with people doing that. How did Ruth do? I don't know who Ruth is. It's very quiet here. But like something just went on and Eric said something and I don't know what he said. I'm not sure what he's reacting to. I'm gonna wait for him to come back to find out what happened. Hello, Captain Trips. We're from Mariposa, Long Island, Mariposa, in California. Play a song? I can't because we'll get copywritten. Hey, Winston's mom. I was hoping people would find out that I was streaming again. Eric just like went outside and he sounded like, I don't know, like something happened. But I'm gonna wait for him to come back in to see. Excuse me. I was just wondering how like INFJs succeed in life without help. Good night. I wanna live in your goddamn veins, if that's okay. Yeah, the wide-eyed, tongue-tied 3-4. Hey, you got my heart in your holster, babe. I wanna. The wide-eyed, tongue-tied 3-4. Oh, it's 11 in Iran. It's 12 here. 12 midnight here. 12:11 to be exact. The wide-eyed, tongue-tied 3-4. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, I lost it to the Rock Kids. And I like how he says, if that's okay, after. Like, how INFJ is that, right? To be like, I want to live in your goddamn veins, if that's okay. The wide-eyed, tongue-tied 3-4. No. Come a little closer. Sink into the sofa. She don't want my love. And now I feel like a blackout. New York City grid max out when she said adios. Adios. Yeah. Yeah, Ruben R. Total. That's exactly it. I think he's, I don't know. I don't know what he is first. He's got a 7 and a 4. And I don't know if he's probably a 9. But I don't know if he's a 7. He could be, I don't know. I have no fucking clue what his tri-type is. He's definitely 4. Hey G, okay. Yeah, with your permission, I'll inhabit the bloodstream. Like, I'm trying to think of what other sayings he says, like, oh, I love you more than I could ever love myself. That's such an INFJ thing to say. I'm talking about the music artist Johnny and some of his songs. He's an INFJ and he's a good example of that. He uses a lot of INFJ phrases in his writing. Every single day as I'm waking up, in between 7 months in like a bad startup. I think it's time that I get over it. I left my heart in my wallet. So if you see my name, that's why I'm calling. Sending sober texts even when I'm drunk. Oh no. It has never been challenged. What's never been challenged, Ryan Lopez? What? What do you mean? Bet Huafa. Good. That's how I read that. Every day I'm moving on, but I can't tell myself that I don't love you anymore. And if it's love, then you let her go. She goes round my head like a cop car, handcuffs on my heart. I'm a prisoner, fall in love. I don't want to fall in love. She goes round my head like a merry-go-round. I hate the fact that she'll never know. Fall in love. I don't want to fall in love. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I can't think of any hot. Yeah, he does. He's apparently coming out with a new song on Friday. What's wrong with my politics? I barely have any. California, be rest in peace, right? Meow, 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 meow. What simple arguments are you making, Ryan Lopez? I know songs. I can sing another song. Name an artist, and I'll try. Thanks, Ryan Lopez. Yes, I am married. I'm married to Eric Strauss, the other host of this show, of this YouTube, I should say. I am smoking marijuana from a corn husk pipe. I lost my other bowl, Leonard Skinner. Uh, where is my? I don't know how my voice would sound like to a Leonard Skinner. Freebird? Okay, Sweet Home Alabama. Dun-dun-dun-dun, where the skies are blue. Sweet Home Alabama. Dun-dun-dun-dun, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Tuesday's gone with the wind. Sorry, I messed that one up. I know Sweet Home Alabama, the best, and like Freebird too, but Freebird's so long. I don't know Simple Man. Tuesday's gone with, it's not with a girl, it's with a man. Am I a man? I'm not a man. I am female. I don't have children, no. I'll let your imagination leave that. I'm not going to have to prove that I am a female. I am. The conclusion is that I am cis female. What's your problem, Ryan Lopez? How do you know curly hair looks great on me? Am I still buffering? Okay, good. I'm going to move to the other side of the bed. I don't know if it's like my connection. Am I back? It could be. So I'm back. Okay. Cool. Cool. Low riders. Meow, 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 meow. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. 1-800, here's my line. 1800. Meow, 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 he's my hero. I got that 1-800, hit me up for a good time. The power is, I can't get the cord. Hold on. Hold on. The rider is a little higher. 1800 something something. Here's my hero. 1800 here's my line. Something like that. Yeah, that would be fun. See what they have. And definitely talk to Acacia about it. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Why does it keep on doing that? I'm closer to like the Wi-Fi. I don't know what the fuck. Like my phone has like all the bars. It's so annoying. Like Frustration City. What was happening when I was like over closer to the nightstand? I don't know. This is easier. Station, what's your meow? Junction, what's your function? Nation, of course. Frustration Nation, what's your station? What's your nation? Oh my god. Excuse me. Frustration Station standing ovation. That's a good one too. My NE is so ignoring. And since mom says, quote, the place where you made your stand never mattered, only that you were there and still on your feet. Stephen King, The Stand. I am the last king. All game over. Whole wheat bread isn't good. Okay, can you sing? Good to know the last king can use a phone or a laptop. And thank you for sharing your opinion on wheat bread. Bim, 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 bim. Bim, 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 bim. Bim, 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 bim. Bim, 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 bim. Whatever Chin you sing. Bim, 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 bim. Bim, 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 bim. Bim, bim. Exactly, Rubenar. Take a little sip, make a little quip. Meh, 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 and CE. One 800. I really want to play that song. I hope we won't get copyrighted. Oops.
Still on that 1-800, hit me up for a good time. My shit buns till it push me out of line. You can't spell my name without the dollar sign. Rainbow money, take whatever, yes, I'm colorblind. 1-800, hit my line. 1-800, blow your mind. Wheels in the front, they some big toys. 2025 is the year of the it boy. Got a little money, yeah, got a little Bitcoin. She making me real coy. Never stoop too low. I don't sip dunking, quite nice top. I ain't talking on muffin. On the first date, say trauma dumping, blah blah blah, like something. 1, 2, pump, 3, pump. Way she looking at shit, she left me comatose. 3 plus 6 is 9. This boy ain't talking about toe. She a little freak, I guess I'm an animal. Yeah. Who's stepping like Cotton Eye Joe?
Alrighty, we can already coming.
Still on that 1-800, hit me up for a good time. My shit buns till it push me out of line. You can't spell my name without the dollar sign. Rainbow money, take whatever, yes, I'm colorblind. 1-800, hit my line. 1-800, blow your mind. Real deadly, do little damage. Got like 20 children in cannon. Fuck on sexy, snap like sandwich. Hit it double piece, right? Good DNA, shawty fit, got TNA. I'm making moves, no POA. Ain't busting quick, no ETA. It's either shit, maybe her. I cannot pick. I got that roly-poly, it go tick, 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 tick. I'm at the Nemo playing blackjack, always hit. If baby's broke, he's only doing it for that bit. Still on that 1-800, hit me up for a good time. My shit buns till it push me out of line. You can't spell my name without the dollar sign. Rainbow money, take whatever, yes, I'm colorblind. 1-800, hit my line. 1-800, blow your mind.
Apparently, Baby No Money has no problem with like people using his music. He doesn't copyright people. One 800 hit me up for a good time. Do. Thanks for the hearts and the hundreds and the smiley faces. Do. I got that 1-800 hit me up for a good time. Sorry to hear that cod liver oil. Maybe you should go somewhere else. You don't have to be here. I was enjoying it. I'm glad that there's an artist that I could listen to that doesn't copyright. Okay. My dad always says, take care, Rubenar. When I say goodbye, he says, take care. Ding, 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 ding. Hello, Anita Warmington. How's it going? That's good that you take care. I like take care too. I've adopted it from him. No, you're not. My dad is an INFP. It distills down my biggest wish for people in general, says Rubenar. That's so sweet. I'm glad you're good, Juanita Warmington. My white hairs that are coming in are like really like wavy. They're like, I'm gonna be like, when I have like all white hair, it's gonna be really, really wavy. Look how wavy that is. I'm gonna have to learn how to handle wavy hair, wavy curly hair. Ugh, seems like so much work. Like this gray hair is broken. It's so fine. Let's see if I can get white hair. Yeah. It's like kind of kinky. Look how wavy. That's like a straight legit like wave. Cool. United States Gaston Luna may have some wavy and also some subs may help. I do not enjoy time-related body changes. Rubenar says, I noticed my white hairs in my little beard hairs feel thinner. Yeah, they say that white hair is thin. So like I break them when I like brush my hair and stuff. I'm gonna have to change my, but see like under here, I guess it's a little wavy. I have white hairs in my eyebrows. The ones that are growing back are all white. Thanks, Ruben. Rachel, I think saying daddy or I'm your daddy is Freudian level ick. Do you lean into the daddy thing? No. How would you reply if your husband, host Eric, suddenly declared he was your daddy? I would be surprised. I would definitely be surprised. If we had a discussion about like why he want me to call him daddy, then maybe we can incorporate it, but um I mean, I do call him daddy to Trouble and Capio. I'll be like, "Oh, daddy loves you." No, Captain Trips, no. I speak like that when I talk to the cats, but I don't know. Hey, email to Anthrax. Tac 2. You're right. Ooh, you're number 1 in the comments. Hello, Jose Luis Navarro. Did you, Winston's mom? Winston's mom says I had a form of ferret talk that wasn't baby talk, but not quite speaking to human talk either. I talk a lot of times to the cats like they're humans. You are. You are number 1. Emailed Anthrax. I don't know how that happened, but you're number 1. So congratulations. Hope you can keep that up. No. Talk to yourself in baby talk. How does it sound to you? Sounds like it should be reserved for certain things, right? Yes. My name is Rachel Strauss. Hello, A plus M equals BFF. I'm glad you have a BFF. That's nice. Ruben R says, email yourself you talking in baby talk. Yeah, that's a good way too. Eric didn't want to stream anymore. He might talk to you in baby talk. I'm from California, United States. I got that 1-800 hit me up for a good time. Why would that make your day? What else could we do to make your day? Because I don't think that's happening. Oh, Sacramento, we were just there like a week ago. Nice, Ruben R. What wholesome thing would make your day besides Eric talking to you in baby talk? Because that's just not happening. He doesn't want to stream anymore. So, and I'm not going to do it. You can't spell my name without the dollar sign. Cool. Good for you, Jose Luis Navarro. That's good. English is not an easy language. One of my least favorite phrases is "it is what it is." I hate that. Like, I always want to do something more. I always think that there's like something more I can do. Like, why does it have to be that way? It is what it is. If this is a slippery angling, I don't want to make just a gray statement like an alienation. I am pushing pro-turbance like a PlayStation, but if Air Canada is off the air, is that a staycation? Mm, no. You're just forced not to play PlayStation. And I have books, you know, The Lord of the Flies. Yeah, I do know Lord of the Flies, Jose Luis Navarro. Ruben says, yeah, it puts a button on things. Premature, it is what it is, feels like things are being brushed under the rug. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's just like this apathetic understanding. Like, there's nothing you can do. I mean, I guess it is what it is for certain things. Like, you know, if you have cancer, I guess to make yourself feel better, you say it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know why. It just bothers me, that phrase. It is what it is. Why can't it be something more than just that? But to me, when you exhausted your possibilities, it's appropriate. In Return to Oz, Dorothy says it can't be helped. And I like it because it's appropriate. Yeah, it can't be helped is a good, maybe a better way of saying it. My parents had a cancer, and I say it is what it is. But then again, I am the cancer. They're falling through the sky, and I think all little chicken friend says, I'm sorry. And then she says it can't be helped. Yeah, because it's better than saying it is what it is. Like, that's almost like passive aggressive. I don't know. Like, realistically, it'd be better to be like, well, you know, that like bothered me in that moment, but it's okay. I also like people make mistakes. Mistakes happen. Right. And email anthrax. You did the exact thing that I hate. Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. It can't be helped. There was more that I could do to help. I feel like I don't do enough. Okay, Sarah, Sarah. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. My grandma used to say que sera, sera too. Reminds me of my grandma and growing up visiting my family huge gatherings. Aw. Cousins taking turns to perform for grandma and her kids and their families. To be or not to be, that is the question. I definitely want to be. To be, definitely. Like, I don't want to be not to be, because then if I'm not to be, I feel so much like burning inside, like I should be doing something. Yeah, I'll tell you what I want, what I really want, really, really want. Appreciate the art of doing nothing, says Lively Cuts. Whoa. Ruben R says, was overwhelming having to go greet, hug, and kiss 20 aunts and uncles. Yeah, I bet. I used to do little performances that were terrible dancing of me and my cousin and my sister to New Kids on the Block. Hi, Marcus Aurelius. Hello, Nahir Ahoran. Live performance, art perfection. I miss the Spice Girls. Having nothing to do is the best thing in life to me, says Lively Cuts. That's good. Is emailed Anthrax CSJ? I never thought so. What makes you say that? I've got nothing to say, but it's okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nothing to do. Exactly. Cancer is not. It is what it is. Cancer is not what it is. I don't know. I guess you would have to accept having cancer, so it is what it is at that point. My favorite Green Day song, 21 Guns. Well, emailed Anthrax. If you were C.S. Joseph, did he ban you from his Discord? It's funny. I remember somewhere in WSS saying that was C.S. Joseph Burner YouTube account, says Marcus Aurelius. He's gross. He is a groomer. I mean, and you would, if you were C.S. Joseph, you would be telling me that I'm an ESFJ. I don't know what brain stew is. Is that totally like generic Lively Cuts? I'd have to look at their catalog too, because they have a lot of stuff from Dookie that I like as well. I just can't think of the names. I could look up their songs if you want me to. I do love 21 Guns. It's such a big anthem. I'm an ESFJ to you, emailed Anthrax, or if you were C.S. Joseph, you'd be saying I'm an ESFJ. Because he thinks that I'm an ESFJ. She, says Rubenar. Marcus really says, I'm surprised during Eric's debate with Jack of World Socionics that Jack still holds firm that Eric is an ILE in Socionics. What is it? ILE in MBTI? They're the same thing. They don't change. They're the same in osteonics as in MBTI. I mean, I'm surprised too. No. But CSJ and socionics would probably be EIE. He's probably an ESTJ, and he would be an ESTJ, whatever that stands for in socionics. That doesn't change. I don't care enough to think one is true or false. Each type is a survival strategy, not a cognitive type. It's based on cognitive functions. Survival strategy. I mean, like, what? So, like, my survival strategy is what? Your random letters mean nothing to you? All right, fine. Jeez. Ugh. They're not random. Yes, Marcus Aurelius, he does. Why are you asking? He doesn't need it. He takes it. Why do you ask? This is something you should be talking about with him, not me. There you go, just hopped on you, would declare it. YouTube, nothing to say, but it's good, okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good day, sunshine. Hello, Michael Twig. Nothing to do to save his life, calls his wife. Yeah. I've got nothing to say, but it's okay. I don't know why I ask it. I was probably remembering he said something like that, says Marcus Aurelius. SB Uni says, I really like this group, but one member in it really ruined it for me. Who? Me? Well, I'm glad to hear that, but who ruined it for you? A girl group? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That stinks. What girl group? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good day, sunshine. I don't want to say the name. I have a paranoia they might watch. LOL. Am I being dumb? No, that's fine. You don't have to say. Emailed Anthrax says, it's time to understand that each and everything we call cognitive type is in fact a fixation on human survival strategy diversity based on the, I guess, primal cellular fight, flight, freeze, fawn strategies. That's like watering down things to like very simple things. Like I freeze, but I also do more thinking than just that. I freeze. A lot of people have main character energy. Good, Michael Twig. I'm glad you do. The Enneagram measures our fight, flight, or freeze defense mechanisms, and based on the tri-type theory of the soul at emailed anthrax, MBTI is about careers, psychological types is about cognitive. Sure, emailed the anthrax, but we do pay attention to certain definable physical and metaphysical aspects. Narcissism is bad. I hope it isn't real narcissism. I mean, there's a lot of narcissism. I heard somewhere that actual narcissism is like lower than actual narcissism, but I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Like, Trump has to be narcissistic. Consume, camouflage, analysis, evaporate. Oh, emailed anthrax. I have no idea what you're talking about. According to his niece, Mary Trump, who is a licensed psychologist, says he has malignant narcissism. Emailed anthrax says, I say evaporate, but I also mean is also homeostasis. I mean, like, I feel like I get like homeostasis from like my medication. Sorry to hear that, SB Uni. But I'm like more than just a freezer. Like, I'm more than just like how I react is to freeze. Like, what happens after that? Hey, Rob's Paradise. It's going. I'm talking about like stuff that I don't get because like I don't feel like I am just my basic human instinct. I think that my brain is functioning in a way that maybe is based on my baser instincts. Still waiting for you guys to take a trip to Oahu. That'd be nice. Really? How? And yay, Rubinar. Yes, you have to cycle through various reactions. It's a pattern that repeats and changes direction in real time. I don't like that. I don't want to do that. You can call me stubborn, but no. How do you know when to get out of it? said it's a pattern that repeats and changes direction in real time. So, like, if it's a pattern and it just changes directions, like, how do you stop it or get out of the cycle, like, break it? Winston's mom says energy, frequency, vibration, the keys to understanding the universe, wrote Nikola Tesla. Eric believes that Tesla was an INTJ. Well, what if I'm like not looking for success? Success is like not really like something that I look for. LOL, you sound like a physicist, Rachel. Too much schoolish, like sophisticated talk. Sorry. I'm trying to understand what emailed anthrax is talking about. That's so like dark and I feel like mean. Why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that? Emailed anthrax. Then perhaps you freeze and fail to survive. That's like, thanks. Thanks. You're not dumb, SB Uni. You're clinical. Lively Cut says, when I did a brave dose of DMT, it unveiled a lot on how to change frequencies in your mind. That's interesting. It might not be what it is. It's reductive, and the thing is, it doesn't counter cognitive functions at all. SB Uni says, wow, really? It's insecurity at Rubinar? SB Uni, at SB Uni says Rubinar. Almost certainly, in my opinion. It's all just understanding survival traits. Like, why are we talking about survival? Winston's mom would know about that. What emailed anthrax is telling you is the why, but cognitive functions are what, and explain how the configuration mechanics work. I like really have nothing to say about that shit. The only one who's allowed to be cynical is me. SB Uni says Rubinar, speaking of cognitive configurations, it didn't feel deep to me. It felt like a behavior I see everywhere and think the reasonable assumption is usually it stems from insecurity. I've got maps, it's a direction, that's what matters to me, says emailed anthrax. Because SB Uni, why else would someone have one single posse like that? Or pose? Winston's mom says, at emailed Anthrax, a fox is born with the instincts to raid the hen house. A beaver will build a dam. Do you believe people are born a blank slate? And I'm not saying that I'm not insecure. I'm hugely insecure. And that's why I freeze. Mm. It's not easy to articulate how SB Uni. I had emailed Anthrax's Rubinar. I relate to that. I also want the most correct mapping / mental models to help understand / make decisions. I try to understand others, see where they're coming from. I try to understand myself too, why I do certain things. I don't know. I don't know, SB. That's a good question. Rachel, like why are some insecure people quiet and reserved, but other insecure people act super narcissistic and tryhards and arrogant? Like I don't know. I don't know why people it's I guess that goes into the survival mode that Anthrax emailed Anthrax is talking about. Rubinar says is SB Uni. Okay, so I think of the person making the cringy face in every photo. I try and imagine what a totally self assured person would be thinking while doing that. Attachment style is learned in early childhood. Pia get. Like, I hate how, like, they act like dicks when they tell them they're being a dick. Why do I have to feel sorry for them after finding out they're actually secretly very insecure? You don't have to. You don't have to feel sorry for them. They're manipulative. They have a personality disorder. Emailed Anthrax says narcissism is a human predatory algorithm because humans are our own predators. Narcissism actually is very important to human survival and leadership. Wow, that's what I needed. Thanks, Rachel. You're welcome, SB Uni. After a while, yes, after a while, you start to smile. Now you feel cool. Then you decide to take a walk by the old school. No, it's not normal. It is disordered. A personality disorder. I have bipolar, and with bipolar, like, the levels in the chemicals in my brain are like fucked up. So medication helps. One of my favorite aspects about actually understanding what's happening with attention. Ruben, so yeah, you don't have to accept. One of my favorite aspects about actually understanding what's happening with attention. And Ruben, yeah, I totally get you, by the way, because you're approaching it with like with being reasonable, right? Like, what reasonable person would do that thinking and makes sense, so they're not normal, is being able to tolerate and appreciate other people's frames. Emailed Anthrax says, I don't like narcissism, don't get me wrong, but it's all about survival and domination for stability of the human species. If we didn't have narcissism, we wouldn't have war. If we didn't have war, what if like the other person's frame is lack of one? They're off frame disordered. Their cognitive functions will be fucked up too, because it has to do with how your brain processes. But like you could be an INFJ and be a narcissist. I like the way Rachel reads email in the comments. You're welcome. If we didn't have war, we wouldn't have survival of the fittest. Can I not fight? I don't want to fight. I know I'm like arguing right now, but it's because like I just don't think that it's always necessary to. That makes sense, Rubenar. I think that like they're disordered, that they have a warped view of reality. That's why some are try-hard and narcissistic. Nothing has changed, it's still the same. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Meow, meow, meow. Instead of guessing what their reasoning might be based on the full realm of possibility. Oh. Emailed Anthrax says, some people are born for great compassion. Some are born for predation. Humans are a spectrum because of that design. That is the design. Where did you come up with this stuff? Where did you like read, or like where did you like, where is this information coming from? Why are you trying to like enlighten me on something that I didn't even ask about? So like studying humans in their everyday life. I just do that. Also, after trying to learn more, it can also be summarized as being shallow at Rubinar. There must be a connection between shallowness and narcissism, in my opinion, at Rubinar. I learn, I understand, I give back. That's good. Emailed Anthrax. I've learned that that the characters in the book The Great Gatsby is not the types that they're most likely said they are, like a lot of them. Some of them are right. Is there a connection between shallowness and narcissism in your opinion, Rachel? No, I think you could be shallow and not be narcissistic, but there is a sense of shallowness. Yeah, they don't go deep into their emotions about things. You can't, it's like really hard to have serious, like deep conversations with them. So maybe they are shallow. Thank you for helping, emailed Anthrax. I don't even want to challenge. I just want to be. Thanks, eulogy. You're the facial structure of someone whose parents were siblings. Thanks. You have a wonderful voice. Could I enlighten you? I would. Thanks, Michael Twig. I love the Beatles. The Beatles are my favorite band. At SB Uni, says Ruben R. Yeah, I can see that. Some people mimic not being absolutely self-centered, but whether they don't realize how obvious it is or they just don't care enough, it's obvious how shallow they are. Also, shallow people love being part of a group mentally. Like joining a movement bandwagon. Like if someone pretends to care about what you're saying but always cuts you off to talk about themselves. I hate when that happens. And ESFJ would do that to me fucking all the time. Oh, I hated it. I told him, like, what the fuck? Like, you don't let me speak. Okay. So I just want to be straight up. Like, if they take away like gay rights, gay marriage rights, and the woman's right to vote, like I'm definitely protesting that shit. I like Thai restaurants. Thai restaurants are yummy. Emailed Anthrax. Right? I always felt that way about brats and sororities. I'd fight for my right to vote. And I have no problem with like two people who love themselves, like love each other, like getting married. You're smart, Ruben R. Amateur. Kenya. Do, 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 do. Yummy, yummy. I ate a lot of bowls of Thai food today. My wife was appalled. Why was she appalled? Emailed Anthrax. Keep hitting my head on the ceiling. What they will try for is to give each household one vote. That way the male votes for the family under the patriarchy. I don't want to hear that. Fuck that shit. No. Well, you're probably stuffed and you'll sleep well tonight. No. Or is it morning where you are? Mmm. One per household is fucking. Like, what if my vote is different from Eric's?
Can we change rooms, please?
Sure.
Smells good in here. The weed smells better when you smoke it in a pipe than when you smoke it in a bomb.
Really?
I think so.
I believe you.
Is that are you looking for your other pipe? It's
Yeah,
on the chair in the front. Just FYI.
Thank you. Spilling coffee. He's 54, Captain Trips. Winston's mom says we might as well remove Captain Trips now. They're not here to play nice and to add to the conversation. Good point. Look what Zandy made for me. Oh no. It's not good. Zandy made me a little like keychain thing. This cat on it. She is such a sweetheart. It is so cute. Maybe emailed Anthrax. Yeah. Thanks, SB Uni. I thought so too. She gave me other stuff too, like a journal. There's bread on it. Bread and a cat. A key to the house. Very thoughtful. It was so thoughtful. Oh my god, I understand why people have like certain lighting. Mariah Carey has like lighting. Like she knows what angle she looks best in. No one is stopping women from voting, even if it were an idea. I don't know anyone who would support that. It would be DOA and political positioning suicide, in my opinion. Okay, I can think of a needle in a haystack people who would want it. Email Anthrax says rebellion will split the country and cause wars with guns now. This hasn't happened in human history before. The results will be catastrophic if people push too far. Yeah, what about the Civil War? Ugh. Anyway, I'm getting ready to fall asleep. Tell Acacia good night for me. That would be fun if she pops in. Sure, I will. Good night, Rubenar. Have a good day tomorrow. Emailed Anthrax. Ironically enough, we could argue you were mansplaining to Rachel about stuff. Good night, Ruben. I just messaged you, says Acacia. Hee hee. And it's a game of telephone where you could fib her and tell her extra thing or whatever. She's here. She's here. Seven days ago, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth promotes Pastor Doug Wilson, who advocates ending women's voting rights. Arizona Mirror. Doug Wilson is the leader of a Christian national movement that believes in a patriarchal society. I don't know how to say it. Patriarchal society where men are dominant and women are expected to submit. Good night, Acacia. SB Uni, that's a gender attack. I don't appreciate you attacking me just because I'm a man. Uh-oh, Ruben R. Uh-oh. Fine, huh? Good night, Acacia. Sometimes I don't go to bed till 5 in the morning. I like to wake up late those nights, the next day. I like to wake up the next day late in the day because it makes up for the sleep that I missed. But yeah, like lately I've been going to bed like really late or early in the morning, I should say. Good night, good night. I feel very lucky to be able just to have like a weird sleep cycle and not have to, get up for a 9 to 5 job or even like 10 to 6, I don't know. I haven't had regular sleep in a really long time, so it's good that I get any sleep at all. SB Uni at emailed Anthrax. It's okay, I wasn't being serious, but this is the side you're trying to be allies with, haha. Maybe switch to the other side, actually. Good for nothing. Yeah, I've been running for I don't know how. Meow, something good for nothing. I feel that. Like, so when he says good for nothing, like, I feel that. I feel that so much. Like, I feel like I'm good for nothing sometimes. His lyrics really speak to me, Johnny's. I don't know. I just do sometimes. Why do I feel good for nothing? I don't know. Thanks, SB Uni. I don't really relate to the song, just to that lyric. I mean, he has so much good stuff. That song Kenya is just stuck in my head because it was the most recent Johnny song that I've heard. And he like says, keep hitting my head on the ceiling. And I like get that because like sometimes I'm like, oh my god, motherfucker. Like I keep on doing something that or hit myself. Like I keep on hitting my head on the ceiling. It's like, god damn, stop. I feel bad, because like I'm a 9, right? In Enneagram, but my thinking type, my brain is 6. So like I worry a lot and I have a lot of like self-deprecating I have self-deprecating jokes about myself, self-deprecating. That's what it means, obviously. And I don't mean to bring Eric down. Like, I understand that, like, sevens are like, la 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 la. I am a 9 first, though. And 9s don't not get, like, fighty. It's their nature to fight first, but they prefer harmony. Rachel, that's your SI nagging voice deep down inside. That's be busy, be like the other bee people. Reproduce like the bunny people, carry it a little bigger than you are, like the ant people. Ignore that nagging voice and you do you. Thanks, Winston's mom. Would you prefer the other person to laugh at your self-depreciating joke? No. I'd rather they don't have to laugh at my self-deprecating joke. If it's actually funny, then yeah, like if I tell a story about myself and I think it was funny. I mean, I want the person to actually laugh when it's funny. They think it's funny. I don't want people to laugh for FE's sake. If your love language is words, maybe you need some love words now and then. Host Eric has the correctness words and he tells you what you bring to his LIFE. I hope that helps. Thanks, it does help. Well, you know, sometimes it is true. I don't know. I just sometimes it is true. The nagging SI voice always hollered at me to send ISFJ Christmas cards each year. I never did, lol, or an ESTG Christmas year end letter. I got a Christmas card, I think, from my cousins last year. I got a card for my anniversary from my dad and his girlfriend Trish. Oh, thanks, SB Uni. Good night. I really like don't have much more to say. Like, ow. I just hit myself. Keep hitting my elbow on the thing. So funny. It looks like my head's so small. It's just the size of this is oversized. In this angle. I won't go to sleep because I can't sleep on Adderall. almost 5 a.m. where you are, emailed Anthrax. It's 1:49 a.m. here. Where are you? Emailed Anthrax. Are you in England? I'm in Ontario. You're further from Eastern Standard Time. I don't know where I don't know where Ontario is. It's past the Eastern Standard Time. Cause like I thought Eastern's 3 hours away. I always am like, oh, should I make a phone call? Cause like it's 1, 2, 3:50 a.m. Eastern. And you're like 2 more than that. Great Lakes. Okay. Okay. But I don't understand how it's 5. It makes no sense. How is it 5 a.m. by you? Eastern, all the way east, like New York time is 3:50 a.m. So like does like Canada like go like that? Like I can't picture. Where's my phone? Map of the of Canada and the US. Map of North America and Canada. Time zones, I guess my clock says 4:51 a.m. I know I liked both Ontario and Toronto, and now they are mixed up in my head. I didn't know that some of the Finger Lakes went to Canada until now, looking at the map. Toronto is Ontario? Why doesn't it say Toronto? Oh, there it is. There's Toronto. Okay, cool. So you're like closer to like Buffalo, New York. Ontario is the province. Toronto is the city. I see. Buffalo's Niagara? I didn't know that. I've never been to Buffalo. Winston's mom says, I vacationed in the Finger Lakes, gorgeous place where we were. Ontario on York, New York Eastern. But maybe it's... I don't know, I don't get it. It's 3 hours difference from here, like time zones. It's 3 different time zones away here to New York. I can't do it backwards though. New York plus time. Or minus time. I can only add, I can't subtract. California, Mariposa, California. Central California. Fire country. I'm on Central Standard Time. I'm 2 hours ahead of you, Rachel. It's 3:55 a.m. now. Yeah, so it would be 3, no? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 4:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My bad, my bad. I was counting wrong. I can't do math for shit. And like, don't even get me started with daylight savings time. I'm just like all confused. Canada is making its money power show. They're avoiding Mr. Trump's America. Canadian tourism is down in the States bigly, says Winston's mom. I believe it. That's what my mom said about Vegas. Was that Vegas was getting hit hard because their Canadian travelers weren't going to America. Yeah, that's the sentiment since says email to Anthrax. Oh, understandably so. Understandably so. And like email to Anthrax, like I can't help but like having some explanation for why I understand things and why I don't. And cognitive functions and its stackings like really make sense to me. Like I wonder, about my weak parts, but Eric tests me and he'll tell me. And it helps. I'll be like, oh, that's why. I'd rather know than not know, have some sort of explanation for like why I do things the way that I do. Winston's mom says, yep, Vegas is taking some big tourist hits. Not only the Canadian dollar, but they took away the cheap buffets and everyone's price skyrocketed. It's true. It's an expensive vacation now. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I like you guys and your dynamic. You look cute together. Thanks, emailed Anthrax. Like I find like because I question things a lot, so it's nice to have someone explain to me why certain things happen in the way they do. Like really like sitting here in silence, not knowing what to talk about. Like I can't help but be like, wow, like my fifth slot NE is showing. Like I ignore new ideas and thoughts and stuff. Like I run out. I get tapped out, you know. But I know I'm not gonna go fall asleep forever. Probably not tonight at all. I should expand my channel. I mean, I should make videos on my channel too, but I never do. I feel like I would have to prep before. Take a hit and pull a tarot card and ask the cards why you question things. I always do. It's NI questions. Because like Ruben R does it too with his NI tool function. It's NI versus SI. I guess the testing is SI for me. It like shows like the more he tests me or explains the things to me, the more like I'm like, okay, yeah, I am an INFJ. Thank you, emailed Anthrax. And we'll always love you. Ooh, and I will always. And I could be wrong in a lot of ways. It's really noticing patterns and then like seeing what's gonna happen. Like I can't predict predict, like, out of nowhere, like a psychic. I'm definitely not psychic. No, I wouldn't change anything. In 5 years, I hope we're doing the same thing. I'd be happy. I don't know. I mean, I know Eric's getting a job, so I'll be doing more chores around the house to keep me busy. Sleep till a certain time. Go easy on yourself, okay, sister? Don't sweat the small stuff. You're sane and sound mind. So don't let me down. Bruce. Thanks, Michael Twig. I'm gonna get my birthday color book. My Pantone color astrology. You tell me your birthday, just the month and the day, not the year, and I will tell you what your personality is like based on the color that you get. October 16th. Okay. October 16th, lavender, aesthetic, persevering, enchanted. If you were born on this day, your ability to connect people with one another is astounding. You succeed in opening the eyes and ears of those around you. Whether you are adding style to a friend's wardrobe or sharing the hidden truth about a political autocracy. You have excellent taste and a discerning eye. Be aware of any addictive tendencies, for they can appear unusually seductive. How this color benefits you. Your personal power helps you stay balanced. Wearing, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with lavender helps guard you against unwanted influences and reminds you to save some time for yourself. Compatible birthdays February 8th, March 26th, and June 17th. Six, six. June 6th, coral reef. Instinctive, independent, social. If you were born on this day, you have a sensual and convincing nature. Once you commit to something, you like to go all the way. Although you are independent and enjoy traveling, a home base to return to is important to you. A strong family and a solid foundation give you the support necessary to accomplish your dreams. How this color benefits you. Your personal color integrates the quality of discipline with desire. Wearing, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with coral reef helps you ride through life with care, consciousness, and childlike wonder. Compatible birthdays January 15th, May 10th, November 28th. Yeah, so you look up the Pantone color and you'll be able to see exactly what it looks like. Coral reef. July 6th. Okay. July 6th. Fair orchid. generous, organized, responsible. If you were born on this day, although you are highly sensitive, you know how to get the job done. You have learned how to move around your emotional nature to ensure a life of productivity and stability. You are creative and organized and are usually able to integrate these two qualities. People come to you for advice and support because of your generous and nurturing spirit. How this color benefits with you. Your personal color resonates with detachment and vision. Wearing, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with fair orchid brings harmony to the mind, body, and spirit. Compatible birthdays: January 6th, January 14th, September 24th, and December 13th. You're welcome, Winston's mom. Yep, fair orchid. Okay, January 16th. Burlwood. This is my color, Burlwood. Influential, commanding, original. If you were born on this day, you are quick-witted and people seem drawn to you. You want to express your talents in significant ways. It is important that you have some private time for yourself, even though the career you choose may mean that you are surrounded by the public. Being by the water or the ocean is soothing to your spirit. How this color benefits you. Wearing, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with burlwood reminds you that you do not always have to be on call for others and encourages you to reserve some quiet time for yourself. Compatible birthdays: February 25th, April 12th, November 8th. And I'll do Eric's too. April 27th. Easter egg. Eric gets Easter egg. Verbally strong, striking, motivated. If you were born on this day, action is required to achieve your ambitions. Excitement and stability need to blend together for you to make the most of your talents and desires. The urge to do something great is hidden in your birthday. Connecting with a universal cause helps you to move through inhibitions. How this color benefits you. Your personal color helps you get past any self-defeating ideas that you may have. Wearing, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with Easter egg combines your dedication with optimism and conviction. Compatible birthdays: June 25th, July 9th, August 22nd. Yeah, it is fitting. Did you not, you think that mine wasn't fitting? The deal for real? Oh, oops. Or did you not find yours fitting either? Or are you talking about emailed anthrax? Oh my god. My mind is racing. Yours wasn't fitting. That happens. Winston's mom says water, earth, fire at email the anthrax. A healer with the soul of hermit, and the mask you wear in public is that of a warrior. Sorry, the deal for real. Who here thinks that love and friendship go together? I don't know how I'd find emerald. I'd have to look for like really winter green. I it's hard to work backwards. Hey, senseless. I'm good. How are you? If I find emerald and you're on the stream next time, I'll read it for you. Because maybe emerald does resonate more for you. Fine, thanks. I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. Love and friendship must go together. Feel your friendship with your lover, and how is that a relationship? Maybe that's why I always say I got no friends. And since mom says love and friendship, sometimes I have friends I did not love because I did not miss them when they were gone. How old are you? I'm 40. How old are you, senseless? I have to go to the bathroom. Talk amongst yourself. You are too? Tell me your zodiac sign and I'll tell you which Powerpuff Girl you are. I'm Blossom because I'm a Capricorn. So if you're Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, anything, you're Blossom. If you are Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Sagittarius, you're Buttercup. If you're Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, you're Bubbles. 2 bubbles. Both me and Eric are Blossom. That's both me and Eric. But according to this, you are Bubbles. Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Pisces. Bubbles, yes. Email the ethics. No, no. Well, ain't that the pits? Sorry about that, emailed Anthrax. I didn't make it, I just relayed the message. It's okay. You can be whatever one you want, emailed Anthrax. It's okay. What is the personality of Bubbles? Bubbles 1998 TV series, Powerpuff Girls Wiki fandom. The outro refers to her as the joy and laughter, meaning that she is defined as very sweet in personality. Bubbles does have a tendency to be over emotional despite having a habit to be ditzy, naive, and sensitive, leading her to sometimes be being regarded as the group's weakest link by friends and foes. I don't know, I never watched the Powerpuff Girls. But I know by the thumbnails that they use, the picture that they use, that I'm like Blossom in those pictures. Talking on the phone with a grimace face, being like la di da, sleeping in bed, drinking something, talking on the phone. And Bubbles getting teary-eyed, but she's eating her yummy food, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm Bubbles. I float along, and oh, I love my squishy piggy doll." Okay, I'm just a Gemini girl. This is what Gemini is. I'm just a Gemini girl. Cancer. This is Cancer, emailed Anthrax. This is Libra girl. This is me. I'm just a Capricorn girl. Cool, Lou. I don't know. You know yourself best, I guess. Unless, like, you're like me and you don't know much about yourself, so you have to ask outside people for. I think I could identify a Gemini sun in a room easier than some of the other signs. That makes sense. Hello, Lou. Do you have a crush on Belle? Or do you just like her character? Do you look like Belle? I don't know much about it, but it's fun. What's fun? Astrology or your icon, your profile picture? What is your I watched Belle again after learning English and thought I was like her. Astrology. Ah. Email Anthrax says, ring my bell. Cool. Aquarius comes after Capricorn. Yeah, the star card in tarot represents Aquarius. Emailed Anthrax says, I think I found your wavelength, Rachel. We can resonate through music memes. Music memes, eh? What kind of memes about music? I know a lot of different kinds of music. So if you were to send something my way, I'd probably know. Unless it's like punk. Or like Caribbean. Ben and Fabi Mason says, did you know New Zealand invented the backflip, the cheese grater, and the high five? No, I did not. I didn't know that. And they say you learn something new every day. Ben and Fabi Mason says, did you know that in New Zealand it's common to do a backflip when you greet someone? I didn't know that. It's uncommon, but it does happen, says Ben and Fabi. I didn't know that. Did not know that. I think if I stick to mainstream music, you should get it. Just like living it up in a hotel. Doing a backflip? Oh my god. Hi, Capilla. Cats are in the living room with me. There's Trouble, and there's Capillo. Living it up in the Hotel California. New Zealand has a lot of fun facts. Lord of the Rings was made here, and we also invented the screwdriver and the brake pads for dog scooters. Interesting. Fantastic, Ben and Fabi Mason. So hard. We also eat the skin on kiwi fruits and bananas. Really, that's interesting. It's normal for us to do. This is Ben and Fabi Mason. That's so interesting. I would never think. Well, I mean, I feel like I've eaten a kiwi before with the skin on it because it took a lot of work to take it off. I don't remember if I have or not. I don't know if I've ever eaten kiwi with the skin on it. Bye, mailed anthrax. I like having some definition as to why I do the things that I do and why I like lack in certain areas. Like having that explanation in cognitive functions really helps me. It's so silent. There's only five people here. We're going for 35 minutes. Should I just call it and like hang out in bed? Hey, the deal for real. What do you want to talk about? What's on your mind? What do you got going on? My last fun fact is New Zealand. Did you know that our gravity is stronger, so knee problems are more common? No, I did not. We invented the candle. Interesting. Those are fun facts. The deal for real, what do you got going on? Not that he has to have anything going on. Tomorrow I'm watching Fruits Basket with Carrot. You're not a loser. I don't think you're a loser. I don't have anything really going on tomorrow. I'm just waiting for it to all end soon. What all? What? All of what? Why? Does this stream not entertain you? Take your mind off of things even just for a little bit? I'm glad you're here. Thanks a deal for real. I don't talk often because, like, I'm not always on Adderall, but when I take Adderall, I talk more. Because I can't go to sleep. I'm pretty boring. I feel like I'm basic as hell. I'm as basic as white bread. I'm just a basic bitch who likes her coffee black because it saves on calories. It's disgusting, like drinking black coffee, but I can't. Like, I have to be careful with the calories that I intake. Yes, exactly the deal for real. I don't think black coffee tastes good. I think that it tastes good with sweetener in it or like coffee creamer, but coffee creamer has a lot of sugar, so uh, and milk is, I don't know. I eat whatever. I gave up on health long ago. I feel like my health is so poor in certain areas that I should be conscious of it in other areas. What I did give up on, which like really sucks, but I gave up on oh, this sucks so much to say. I was strictly cruelty free, like cruelty free uh makeup products. But recently I was introduced to like lipstick that wasn't cruelty free and I liked it. I prefer to buy cruelty free though. I try to look up before buying if the company is cruelty free or not. Like what I have on my lips now is cruelty free. It's Halsey's uh brand about face from Ulta. It annoys me that I like gave in to products that were tested on animals. I feel like a big hypocrite. Sorry, I hit the camera. Excuse me. I have coffee, black coffee right now. See? I'll take the caffeine. Mrs. Mom is entertaining. I agree. Well, I appreciate like the quotes and stuff that you lend to the conversation. 8. Number 8. 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm thinking of a number from 1 to 10. What number am I thinking of? From 1 to 10, what number am I thinking of? Yeah, 7 was hungry and 7, 8, 9. But no, but really though. Nope, not 3. Not 4. Nope. Nope. Not 6 and not 9. See, it's like impossible. And people think that like an INFJ would be able to like predict that shit, but it's really hard to do, right? It's so hard. Like from 1 to 10, like how can you guess like what number a person is thinking? No, it's not 2. Yes, it's 5, Winston's mom. You got it right. It's like almost impossible to read a person's mind. Oh, I've played that game before. The number of correct guesses goes up if everyone is high. That's funny. We played when Ruben and Akeisha were here, we played what's that called? Card game. I don't know, we played some game and Eric was really good at it. I think he won. I was like I lost like by a lot. What was that game? It's like you're given a black card and it has like a phrase like things that Bill Clinton would say, and then like you have like a set of white cards that has like answers, and you want your answers to be um you want your answers to be chosen, and the one with the most cards, black cards at the end, wins. I'm not good at anything besides losing. I've talked about that before, Rachel. NI is not the psychic calling to the police because they have a hunch. It's a priori perceptions. What we do with those goes to where we focus our attention. So get this, like Eric wants to go to Japan and Norway, and in both places it says it's bad for relationships for me. Like either my relationship will end or I'll question the relationship, which makes me not want to go to those places because I don't want to risk it. It's like not cool. I don't want to do that. I don't know, whatever. I could be wrong. I don't know how like deep astrology goes. I don't know. I just don't like taking risks like that. I feel like really stupid if like our relationship were to end and like I didn't heed the advice of like Rachel, maybe a real astrologer could help you with that. Get a reading from someone. I have. They said the best places for me to go to are Ireland and South Korea. I'm not going to South Korea because weed isn't legal. And I'm not going to Ireland because they all drink. You know, like Eric doesn't want to go to a place that like most people are drinking. So I feel like if we're not going to like places that are good for me, then and like Hawaii is supposedly really good for me too. Hawaii is good for me. New York is good for me. Um, but yeah, Japan, no, and Norway, no. You know the Indian astrologer KRS astrology? He can ally a cure. I forget what it's called. It's a way of redirecting the bad energy. That's interesting. I mean, I'll go, but if something happens, I will definitely be like, I told you so. Because I was warned, and then I shared it with you, and we were warned of what could happen. And if it happens, then I told you so. I don't want to go to Japan. Honestly, it's not really a place I want to go. A place that's racist, like, no thanks. I know you're just gonna be fake and like charge me things. I don't want to go to Japan. I have no reason to go to Japan. Why would I go to Japan? The flight is like so long. I don't know. I never wanted to really go to Japan. But it actually is a long plane ride. Norway is a long plane ride. We're gonna have to like switch airplanes somewhere, maybe twice, and then go to Norway. If there's, I don't think there's any direct flights. Maybe from LA to Norway. I don't know. Every time I've only been to Europe once. When I went to Europe, we had a stop on the way there and a stop on the way back. I don't know how it goes. I wonder about Norway and the sunlight situation. Like, don't they get like no sunlight? I don't think it's gonna be invalid pretty soon, actually. Winston's mom. I like to sleep a lot. Like, if it's dark, I'm gonna be wanting to sleep a lot. I don't know. Let me see. I'll ask ChatGPT. Hi, ChatGPT. How many hours of daylight does Norway get during the highest time for light?
Hey there. Sure thing. So during peak of summer, especially around late June, Norway can have these really long days. In the northernmost parts, like up in the Arctic Circle areas, they can actually get 24 hours of daylight.
No!
Yeah, it's pretty wild, right? They call it the midnight sun up there. So
No.
basically, if you're in a place,
No.
I know.
No, I don't want to go there. I want to sleep.
Totally fair. I mean, it can be amazing for some people to experience, but if you're someone who really values your nighttime in a nice dark room, I can see why that might be a little intimidating. So, yeah, maybe a visit in a different season when they have more normal nights would be more your speed.
What season do they have more normal nights in Norway?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you want to catch Norway when it's got a more, let's say, sleep friendly night cycle, you probably look at spring or early autumn, like every month, April, May, or then again in September. Those months will give you more of a normal balance of day and night, and you can still enjoy plenty of daylight without it feeling like the sun never sets.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I think it would be a nice middle ground. You get to see is a win-win in my book. If you ever end up planning a trip, I hope it turns out to be a fun adventure.
Thanks. So we'll go in the spring or fall. We'll go to Norway in the spring or fall. Yeah, Susie's in Norway. That's why Eric wants to go. Because Susie and Abraham are in Norway. But yeah, I would go in the spring or the fall. That would be my compromise. Because I don't really, like, I don't know. I don't know. I think Oslo. I'm not sure. I don't know what part of Norway Susie's in. No clue. I don't really know Susie or Abraham that well. I think she's in a big city. I don't know though. This is me guessing. I really don't know Winston's mom. I have not talked to Susie like basically at all. Not on purpose, just we don't talk. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know if she's actually near Oslo. That's the only place that I know in. I don't know where Susie's from at all. I don't know if he's still a fish farmer. Like Susie was in the chat not too long ago and Eric was talking to her. I just don't think it's fair. Like we don't get to go to New York because like Eric doesn't want to like run into any of my exes and like I don't want to go to places that he wants to go to. I think that's fair. Like, I don't want to be on a plane for a long time either. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He wants to go to Oslo because of he's just Norway. I don't know what part of Norway to see Susie and Abraham. I just like I want to go to New York. I have to close the CD. Like, I don't know. I don't want to avoid it for the rest of my life. I don't know. And if I do, then it's fine. I don't have to go back, but then I don't have to also go to Norway or Japan. I don't want to go to either place. We don't have to go to New York. It's like not a big deal if we don't. It shouldn't be a big deal if we don't go to Norway or Japan. I don't think he's planning on going this year. I don't know when he's planning on going. I just don't like social expectations placed on me, and like I feel dumb not listening to advice. I can't do a lot of walking around anyway. Going anywhere will be difficult for me. Like Vegas, like when we came back from Vegas, my hips were killing me. I don't know. Whatever. No, he wants us to go together. He says if I go, you go. So I don't know. I'm sure he wouldn't care if I went to New York on my own. I don't know where I would stay or anything like that. I really don't know. Shit. I don't know. Thanks, you guys, for being here. I think I'm gonna get going. Winston's mom. I feel like I'm bringing the chat down. And I don't mean to be, like, at all. Be a Debbie Downer at all. Just like, I don't know. Thanks for the 14 likes, you people. Thanks for the 4 people who are here. If you want me to stay, I'll stay, but otherwise I'm gonna get going. High five, people. Yeah, so if you guys want me to stay another 3, if you want me to stay, then say it or forever hold your peace. All right, I'm gonna get going. Good night, everyone. Don't forget to eat plenty of cheese.